Hey future Longhorns! Now that you're registered for summer orientation, it's time for you to register for your classes. One important component of summer orientation is class registration. Now, you won't exactly be signing up for your classes until your orientation session. However, there are a lot of ways that you can be prepared for your registration even before you come to orientation. Even if you're a little bit worried about registration, just think about this. This is how registration used to go in the late 1980s.
This is where you will register for the first time, and where you will go to add or drop classes in subsequent semesters.
Yeah, no. So luckily, class registration is a lot easier now, especially because we have this cool thing called the internet. You're going to register for your classes on your last day of your summer orientation session. You will have access to that until midnight that night. After that, you won't be able to make registration changes until your add drop period, which is listed on your registration information sheet, or RIS. So if you'd like some tips to prepare for registration this summer, go ahead and keep watching. First tip. Have a backup schedule, or like a plan B. Expect to be flexible with your class days and times. A lot of amazing classes meet on Fridays and at 8 a.m. And being open about professors is a great way to maximize your options. Also, pro tip, you can use the UT Planner to create and save a variety of different schedule options. It's linked in the description. However, it's important to note that this is just a planning tool. You'll still have to register during your designated time via the online portal. Tip number 2. Make sure you take any tests that you may need. It's very important that you check your registration information sheet to make sure that you've satisfied the TSI requirement. Also, some classes require placement tests before registration. You can find more information about testing and placement tests on the Student Testing Services website, which will be linked down below. Tip number 3. Just because you aren't in session 1 doesn't mean you're not going to get your class. In some classes, seats will be reserved so that students in later orientation sessions will still have an opportunity to get in the class. So no matter which orientation session you attend, you'll still have the opportunity to sign up for classes that fulfill your core requirements and will still keep you on track for graduation. And tip number 4, which I cannot stress enough, academic advisors and OAs are there to help you. During orientation, you're going to meet with your academic advisor to discuss your degree requirements, plan your schedule, and make sure that you're going to be on track to graduate. Some classes have prerequisites, so it's very important that you consult with your academic advisor before you register for those classes. Also, we have an amazing group of orientation advisors who are there to help you with not only questions about registration, but just questions about UT in general. And finally, tip number 5. At orientation, there is a lot of time for you to plan out your schedule and meet with your academic advisor, so make sure you take advantage of all the fun activities that we have. It's a great opportunity to meet new friends and get acquainted with the 40 acres. So those are just a few tips to help you prepare for registration, as well as get you into the Longhorn state of mind. For further questions about registration, you can visit our website as well as our FAQ section, both linked down below. Any links that I mentioned in this video will also be linked down below. Make sure you download the UT Orientation app before you come to orientation, as well as follow us on social media at UT Orientation on both Twitter and on Instagram. See y'all at orientation, and hook 'em horns!